Hello everyone, my name's Husani Lewis, and once more, today I'm back making a third video. This is like my third video already I'm making, but hey, this is the best way to kickstart this whole YouTube channel. But anyhow, I'm back with another video today talking to you guys about semen retention. And in this video, yes, I will be talking about the benefits that you will get from semen retention, and not just like you know how you perform, but also things from the outside world that you start to notice when you are on semen retention. Now, note, this video is not for the weak. It's only for the strong. So if you're someone that despises semen retention, no fap, monk mode, whatever you want to call it, then this video is not for you. Just go and beat your tallywhacker somewhere else, alright? But not here. Anyway, yeah, this whole YouTube thing, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still learning to adjust to it. If anything, I kind of do feel a little bit iffy about it, it's like I'm not used to talking on camera, to be honest. And I know I've rambled like crazy the last two videos that I've looked at, and eventually, there will come a time where I'll get used to this whole YouTube gig. But you know like I said in the previous video and the first video, everyone's got to start somewhere. So I'm glad I'm starting now and inspiring people, even though I'm not seeing a lot of views, and that's okay. As long as I know for a fact that I got it out there, I know I'm inspiring people, and I can inspire some of you guys today. But enough rambling aside, let's get into the video. So, for the short term, for those that doesn't know what semen retention is, it's basically reframing yourself from, releasing any dopamine within your body, basically. Or more or less, you're just like staying away from short-term pleasure. More or less like instant gratification, for that matter. At least that's what I can think of the definition based off of my own knowledge of it. And I've been on semen retention for a while now. I started like in late October to early November, and I'm still doing it to this day. Am I a master at it? Hell to the no. I'm not a master at it, and that doesn't make me an expert. And I just want everyone to know who's watching this video, I'm not perfect, okay? None of us are perfect, especially at retaining, because I know it be like that sometimes when the urges come, and they just they just take over, and after you release, you feel like you're not you anymore. You feel like that you're in hell, man. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get into the benefits right now, and before this video is over, I will talk about the side effects of doing that. So stay tuned for that. Now, the benefits, I guess you can say, they vary. Everybody's journey is different. Okay, maybe you might experience something completely different than me, and hey, that's okay. But I will be talking about the most common ones, at least from my experience on this. So, if there's one thing I experienced on semen retention, is that you naturally just start being more focused. And I've noticed that about myself. Like, before, I always used to procrastinate and not really do my homework because, yeah, I was lazy. I was lazy, man. Like, unless if I was in school, if someone was telling me to do my work, then obviously I would do it because I don't have a choice. But now, you know, most of the time my parents don't really have to tell me to either go wash clothes or clean up my room, or even, clean the bathroom. I just start doing those things on my own without being told. And for some reason, I just kind of find a little bit of happiness doing those chores or doing those habits. And why is because it reframes yourself from trying to like to sit still basically and just have the idea of just, you know, relapsing. And the main reason why a lot of us relapse could be because boredom, you know. Trust me, it's a trap, man. It's a trap. If you're just sitting around, not really doing anything, get up and do something. Go work out, go outside, do something. Keep yourself occupied, because if you keep yourself less occupied, you're bound to screw up, and you know, once you relapse, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna regret it. So trust me, just just keep doing habits, man. Just do chores around the house if you have to, and go outside. It's not like you can go and, you know, beat your tallywhacker outside. You're obviously gonna get into some big trouble doing that, at least in public, that is. But anyway, the second benefit I've noticed is, yeah, obviously, woman attraction. Yes, this is definitely a most common thing of semen retention, is that women, they naturally start feeling more attracted to you. Now, don't just hop on semen retention and just, you know, expect all the females to come around you and shit like that. No, no, that's not how it works, guys. And hey, I understand, you know, us men naturally want to be validated by women. I get it. There was even a point in time where I used to do the same thing. I was always on retention just to experience female attraction. But you gotta understand, that is just only that's just only a part of the equation. You know, it's like when you're, you know, working out, right? You also have to eat right. Eat proper foods that help build muscle, right? If you're just working out and not eating right, how are you going to expect to build muscle? Which will bring me on to my next benefit of semen retention in a little bit, but I will get to that. In the meantime, I'm going to finish this one. Now, it doesn't matter if you are 10 days, 20 days, or even 30 days on semen retention. Like, for me, I relapsed like last week, and I'm on like day 5, and I wouldn't really recommend counting the days. I mean, it's not bad to keep track of your days, but don't dwell on it, because you gotta realize this is not a challenge. Semen retention is not a challenge. This is a lifestyle, okay? A lifestyle that you have to commit to for the rest of your life, because, you know, constantly doing this means you're living in your lower chakras. I hope you know that. And you're just gonna feel hella depressed, man. Trust me. I would rather live in the high pleasures than live in the lower pleasures. You know, it's your choice. But what I've noticed from that benefit with the women attraction is that if you start working on yourself, you just naturally stop chasing women. You just don't give them that much attention. You know, naturally they're just going to start flocking towards you. I haven't been getting it as much recently compared to when I started, and that's okay, you know. I don't really care for the woman attraction like that anymore, because it's not something that I should really be worrying about. And that's something you guys shouldn't really be worrying about that, you know. Whether you're a boy or girl, don't worry about the attraction. Don't worry about that. Worry about being in alignment with who you truly are. Shout out to Infinite Waters for that quote. But you know, just stay on your grind. Don't worry about the attraction, you know. When you work on yourself, naturally, they'll just come flinging towards you. However, remember this, you are what you attract. So if you're a lustful person, you're going to attract lustful guys or women. It doesn't matter what gender you are. You will attract who you are. So focus on yourself, and maybe even start meditating. Start raising your vibration. Maybe start changing a few things about yourself, personality-wise, you know. Make better habits on semen retention for damn sure, because it will benefit you, I promise. Now, the third benefit I've noticed from semen retention is that you will start gaining a little bit more muscle, or more or less, you get a little bit more of that extra boost of energy while you're working out. And I feel like I've been getting much more the energy boost than muscle building because, I'm skinny. Yeah, I'm skinny, but at least I got something, It's better than nothing. I don't care if I'm skinny. As long as I know I'm taking care of myself and working out, then that's all I need. Like, ever since I've been on semen retention for a while now, naturally, I always felt the need to just work out. And it was because my inner essence was my energy. It's the nutrients inside me. You know, you have to think about it like this, right? God, when He created us, the only way for us to be created was through semen, basically. So the semen is what builds our bodies. So if you're constantly releasing it, not only that you're wasting nutrients, but it's almost like you're destroying your muscles. Your muscles won't grow at a faster and efficient pace, basically, or an efficient rate, where you can be retaining, and over time you're just going to start building muscle a little bit more easier, especially when you are eating the right foods like vegetables and all those fruits, oatmeal, all those things like that, man. Have a good diet. And what's the other thing I'm trying to think of? You feel pumped. Like today I was working out in my backyard doing push-ups. I felt very pumped and it felt amazing. And if I could go back and do it again, I definitely would. But yeah, man, semen retention gives you that extra boost, and it doesn't just have to be working out. You start having much more of a boost to do other things that serves your purpose. You know, like like I said, I wanted to be an actor. I really do want to be an actor, and I screenwrite. So when I'm writing my script, I just love doing it. And over time, I just I naturally want to do more and more and more and more and more. But sadly, because I'm in school, I can't really do my script writing as much, so I had to wait until I get home or do it before school starts. But anyway, the fourth benefit that I've noticed is that while you're on semen retention, you kind of you naturally just start facing your fears a little bit more. You start expressing yourself a little bit more, and this can be this can be a little difficult to do if you are just constantly stuck in your comfort zone. And guys, while you're on semen retention, like I mentioned, it doesn't matter if you're on day 30 or day 50. You have to put in the work. You have to grind. You have to start doing positive habits that will make you a better person, right? Transmute that sexual energy into things that you love doing. Transmute that to your purpose, and you will see results in time. You may not see them overnight, but if you keep grinding on it and refrain yourself from retaining, you're going to have more build up energy, and it's going to give you much more of a drive to do more. It will. Trust me, it will. But collect your thoughts. Collect your thoughts. What was it? What was I gonna say again? Shit. Right, the anxiety. Before, when I was always releasing, like every day when I went to school, I was always feeling some type of way. I was very distant, not talking to a lot of people, and man, I was a shy person. But now that I've been on semen retention, you know, naturally I just be giving speech, well, not giving speeches out, but when the teacher calls on me, I mind. And even if I ramble like I am now, honestly, like I'm doing right now, rambling, you know, I just couldn't really give a rat's ass what people thinks about me. I'm just gonna speak my mind to the best of my ability, and you know, it feels great. And honestly, with this whole YouTube gig, this took a lot of courage to do. Like I said, when you're on semen retention, you gotta start facing your fears. And right now, yeah, I'm technically making myself look like an idiot because clearly, judging by you looking at me, yeah, most you can probably tell this is new to me. The YouTube gig is new to me, and that's okay. But at least I actually have the balls to sit here and take time out of my day to just talk to you guys and inspire you to the best of my ability. And I'm not spiritual, so I'm not infinite waters, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't need to be like them to be amazing. I know that I'm amazing. So even if someone was to come and spread negativity in the comments, fuck them. You know? It's not like they're out there inspiring people, so why should I worry about them? Like, why? If anything, they need to go within, cure that envy, suppress the envy. Envy is the most deadliest sin within man, guys. We all have it. And envy makes us do stupid shit, trust. Don't be that type of person. But, yeah, benefit 4, it's probably the most important. You face your fears like a pro. But, yeah, that's pretty much... Oh, I almost forgot. I need to also explain this. The negatives, the negative sides of releasing or relapsing. And this might be... You guys probably could resonate with this. I definitely can. Is that when you release, you're just going to feel like shit the next day. Trust me. Have you ever woke up out of bed and you felt so tired that you just couldn't get up? You were yawning and you feel like you've hit your lowest point. I've been there. And there are a few ways to overcome that. One thing's for sure is that you definitely want to drink a lot of water, eat a lot of nuts because that's superfood, or eat superfoods because that helps replenish your semen. Like, eat apples, eat eggs, eat some nuts, like I said just now. You know, eat foods that increase your sperm count. I don't like saying that word, but for the sake of this video, I have to. But I can't say that it's gonna recover all of your essence within a day. But as long as you're eating those foods naturally over time, you'll regain the essence. But just remember this: the more you save, the more you become. So, hope you guys have found this video helpful, and have a nice day.